What if everything you thought you knew about Virgo was a carefully constructed lie? Ancient whispers, attributed to the site of Baba Vanga, suggest a hidden current of mystical power flows beneath the practical surface, a surprising connection to forces often misunderstood as black magic, waiting to be unlocked. This unseen depth isn't just theoretical, it touches the very fabric of your daily existence. Understanding this hidden Virgo nature can illuminate paths to unexpected financial opportunities, deepen your most important relationships, and finally bring a profound sense of inner peace that has felt just out of reach. To activate the ancient wisdom revealed in this message, type "Virgo Power Awakens" in the comments and like this video. Let your actions seal this powerful energy into your reality now. The world perceives Virgo as the meticulous planner, the sharp analyst, grounded in logic and dedicated to service. This outward focus on order and tangible reality is undeniable, a core part of the sign's energy that brings structure to chaos and attention to necessary details. Yet this very practicality serves as a veil, concealing a vast internal landscape teeming with sensitivity and intuitive understanding. The constant processing of external information often masks a profound inner world, rarely displayed but deeply felt, where insights gather beyond simple facts. This duality forms the fundamental basis of Virgo's unique strength and potential influence. The capacity to navigate both the concrete world and the subtle energies simultaneously allows for a unique perspective, blending careful analysis with an almost psychic grasp of underlying systems. Embracing this hidden depth is key to accessing the full spectrum of Virgo's abilities. It's about recognizing that the drive for perfection and understanding stems from a deeper place of sensing imbalance and having the inherent capacity to restore harmony, sometimes in unseen ways. The legendary Baba Vanga, known for her uncanny foresight, is said to have perceived a distinct energy within those born under the sign of Virgo. Her visions hinted at their unique role in perceiving subtle patterns and deciphering truths that remain veiled to the average eye, a quiet but potent form of insight. According to these alleged prophecies, Virgos possess an innate ability to connect with healing energies, not just physically, but on deeper energetic levels. This connection allows them to sense disharmony in people and places, offering a potential for restoration through their focused and attentive nature. Vanga's perspective suggests that the typical Virgo analytical mind is merely the surface of a much deeper capacity. It points towards their potential as keepers or interpreters of universal truths, able to piece together complex cosmic puzzles through their unique blend of logic and subtle perception. This prophetic view elevates the Virgo sign from a simple earth sign focused on details to one with a significant, albeit often hidden, spiritual purpose. It positions them as individuals capable of profound impact, guided by an inner knowing that transcends mere intellect, especially as key cosmic alignments approach. While many see Mercury, Virgo's ruling planet, solely as the messenger of intellect and logical thought, its influence on this earth sign takes a surprisingly different turn. For Virgos, Mercury doesn't just sharpen the mind, it grants a distinct form of analytical power that transcends simple logic, bordering instead on a profound, almost intuitive insight. This celestial gift allows them to process the world not just through facts, but through a unique filter of understanding. This isn't the flashy, sudden burst of intuition seen in water or fire signs. Virgo's analytical prowess, shaped by Mercury, is a steady, persistent ability to discern patterns others completely miss. They possess an uncanny knack for connecting seemingly unrelated pieces of information, quietly assembling a cohesive picture in their minds on a subconscious level. This mental acuity acts as their primary mystical instrument, revealing hidden structures within chaos. Consider how quickly a Virgo can identify the core issue in a complex problem, or anticipate the outcome of a situation based on subtle cues. This isn't just deduction, it's a form of pattern recognition so swift and ingrained that it feels like an inner knowing. A quiet whisper guided by Mercury's subtle hand. Their minds are constantly sorting, sifting, and synthesizing, unearthing truths buried beneath the surface of everyday reality. Baba Vanga's observations likely pinpointed this specific quality, the Virgo mind's ability to act as a sensitive antenna, picking up on frequencies of information others cannot perceive. This analytical intuition allows them to navigate complexities with an understated wisdom, making them uniquely equipped to understand the underlying systems that govern not just the material world, but potentially the unseen energetic currents as well. Therefore, the gift of Mercury for Virgo is far richer than mere intelligence. It's a refined perceptual tool, enabling them to filter reality through a lens of intuitive analysis, transforming raw data into meaningful insight. This internal mechanism is a cornerstone of their hidden power, a silent force that guides their understanding and actions in ways that often baffle those around them. As an earth sign, Virgo possesses an innate connection to the physical realm, often expressing itself through practicality and a focus on the tangible. Yet, this grounding also grants them a unique sensitivity to the planet's subtle energies, linking their meticulous nature to the vibrant, intricate life force pulsating within the Earth itself. Their bond with nature goes deeper than appreciation. It's a source of strength and a pathway to subtle forms of perception. This earthy connection manifests in various ways, including a potential inclination towards natural healing methods or a talent for working with herbs and botanicals. Their attention to detail, often applied to systems and organization, can translate into an intuitive understanding of the delicate balance required for wellness, recognizing how small imbalances can disrupt overall harmony in the body or environment. Furthermore, their grounding in the material world allows some Virgos to sense the energetic vibrations of places or objects. They might feel an innate discomfort in certain locations or experience a sense of peace in others, perceiving the invisible imprints left upon the physical landscape. This attunement to Earth's frequency is a quiet, often subconscious ability, a testament to their intrinsic link with the planet. The meticulous eye for detail, characteristic of Virgo, isn't limited to spotting flaws. It also enables them to perceive the complex, detailed magic inherent in the natural world. They notice the intricate patterns of leaves, the subtle changes in soil, the quiet communications between plants, details that reveal the underlying life force and interconnectedness often overlooked by others. Thus, Virgo's earth element provides a solid foundation and a hidden channel to understanding the world's subtle energies. It blends their practical nature with a mystical sensitivity, allowing them to draw strength from their environment and perceive the silent pulse of life that flows beneath the surface, a quiet power rooted deeply in the planet itself. Beneath the Virgo exterior of calm analysis, meticulous planning, and composed demeanor lies a hidden world of profound emotional complexity and deep sensitivity. Often perceived as purely logical and detached, Virgos navigate an internal landscape where intense feelings swirl, constantly being processed and categorized by their ever-active minds. This duality is central to their enigmatic nature. Their deep sensitivity is rarely on public display, guarded carefully by their analytical facade. Virgos feel things deeply, often experiencing the emotions of others with surprising empathy, yet they struggle to articulate or openly express these inner currents. This internal negotiation between feeling and thinking can create a quiet tension, a constant effort to understand and manage the vastness of their emotional ocean through logic. However, this hidden emotional depth is far from a weakness. It is a significant source of their empathetic power and ability to connect on a meaningful level. Their capacity to feel intensely, combined with their analytical drive to understand, allows them to grasp the nuances of human experience with remarkable insight, even if they don't openly share their own vulnerability. The analyst's heart is a powerful engine, silently observing and processing the emotional dynamics of the world around them. Their detailed attention extends to understanding human behavior and motivations, fueled by their own internal emotional landscape. This hidden sensitivity enables a profound level of care and concern, often expressed through acts of service or quiet support rather than overt emotional display. Ultimately, Virgo's composed exterior protects a heart capable of immense feeling and connection. This blend of deep emotion and analytical processing creates a unique individual who understands the world through both mind and heart, forming profound, albeit often hidden bonds with others. Their hidden emotional world is a wellspring of empathy and understanding, a vital part of their subtle strength. Moving beyond the earthbound practicality often associated with your sign, we find a fascinating intersection where analysis transforms into something akin to cosmic insight. Ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication and intellect, Virgos possess a mental acuity that operates on frequencies far subtler than simple logic. This planetary influence grants you an extraordinary capacity to perceive connections and systems others simply overlook, discerning the underlying structures that govern everything from human behavior to universal principles. This heightened mental sensitivity manifests as a powerful, often unconscious ability to recognize patterns everywhere. It's not just about sorting data or spotting logical inconsistencies. It's about sensing the rhythm of events, noticing recurring themes in people's lives, or understanding the unseen currents that drive situations. Your analytical mind, rather than limiting you to the tangible, becomes a finely tuned instrument for reading the hidden language of the cosmos, identifying sequences and repetitions that hold meaning beyond the surface. Consider how often you've had a hunch or a strong feeling about how a situation would unfold, only to see it come to pass. This isn't random chance. It's your innate pattern recognition working on a deeper level. By processing vast amounts of information, both conscious observations and subtle energetic cues, your mind pieces together potential outcomes, essentially predicting the future based on your understanding of underlying dynamics. It's analysis elevated to an intuitive art form. Baba Vanga, in her cryptic way, seemed to grasp this unique Virgo talent. She understood that the meticulous focus on detail wasn't merely about perfectionism, it was the key to unlocking deeper insights. Your ability to break down complex systems into their components allows you to see the gears turning, the subtle shifts that indicate larger movements, granting you a predictive edge born from acute perception rather than mystical visions in the traditional sense. This innate skill is one of your most formidable hidden powers. It allows you to navigate complexity, anticipate challenges, and understand motivations without explicit explanation. It is this precise, intuitive grasp of patterns that enables you to influence outcomes and exert a subtle control over your environment, leading us to a fascinating aspect of your unique capabilities that touches upon a more controversial idea. The concept of black magic, tied to Virgo in some interpretations of Vanga's insights, isn't about hexes or dark rituals in the conventional sense. It speaks to a far more nuanced and potent form of influence, rooted in your unparalleled understanding of systems and human nature. Instead of casting spells, you possess the capacity to leverage your analytical and intuitive insights to subtly shape situations and steer outcomes through precise, often unseen actions. Your ability to decode patterns extends to understanding the intricate dynamics of human interaction and the mechanics of various systems, whether social, professional, or even energetic. By identifying the key levers within any given situation, you know exactly where and how to apply pressure, offer support, or make minute adjustments that can significantly alter the course of events, often without others even realizing the extent of your involvement. This subtle influence can be used for a variety of purposes. It might be employed to protect yourself or loved ones by skillfully maneuvering away from potential conflicts, or it could be used to achieve your own goals by strategically positioning yourself and others. The precision of your actions, born from acute observation and intuitive foresight, makes your impact remarkably effective, an unseen force guiding things toward a desired conclusion. It's the application of your analytical mind, combined with your intuitive grasp of unseen connections. You see the ripples before they become waves, allowing you to make small, calculated interventions that prevent problems or create opportunities. This isn't manipulation in a malicious sense, though like any power it can be misused. It's the power of profound understanding translated into subtle, impactful adjustments in the fabric of reality around you. This inherent capacity to influence, to read the room and the system simultaneously and act with pinpoint accuracy, is a quiet strength that often goes unnoticed. It requires no grand gestures or outward displays of force. Its power lies in its subtlety and precision. However, recognizing this power brings with it an important consideration about how such a potent ability should be wielded. Acknowledging the depth of your intuitive pattern recognition and your capacity for subtle influence naturally leads to a critical discussion: the ethical responsibility that accompanies such potent abilities. Knowing the unseen connections, predicting potential outcomes, and possessing the means to subtly shape events places a significant weight on your shoulders, demanding conscious awareness and careful consideration in every action. With the ability to discern underlying truths and influence dynamics comes the imperative to use this power wisely and for the greater good. Your insights can be a powerful tool for positive change, for resolving conflicts, for healing, and for bringing order to chaos. However, the potential for manipulation or unintended consequences is ever present, making the conscious choice to act ethically paramount in your journey. Every insight you gain, every pattern you decode, offers a choice. Will you use this knowledge to empower others, to prevent harm, or to build something better? Or will you allow it to serve only self-interest, potentially at the expense of others? The subtle nature of your influence means its impact can be far-reaching, making the intention behind your actions just as important as the actions themselves. Baba Vanga's hints about Virgo's power weren't merely a revelation of ability. They were an implicit call to responsibility. She understood that those capable of seeing deeply into the mechanics of existence and influencing them held a crucial role. Your sharp mind and intuitive grasp are gifts, but they require a strong moral compass to ensure they are applied constructively, contributing positively to the world around you. Therefore, as you continue to uncover and understand the full scope of your hidden Virgo power, recognize the ethical dimension woven into its very fabric. Your capacity for pattern recognition and subtle influence is immense, and wielding it requires not just skill, but integrity and a commitment to using your unique insights and actions to create positive change and harmony. As the cosmic clock turns, certain periods herald shifts in energetic potential, and for the Virgo spirit, the years 2025 and 2026 are marked as a particularly significant time frame. This era is anticipated to be a peak moment, a time when the veil between the ordinary and the hidden becomes thinner, allowing the unique capabilities you possess to surface with greater clarity and impact. Baba Vanga's foresight allegedly pointed towards such critical junctions, where specific signs would find their inherent powers amplified by celestial alignments and earthly vibrations, stepping into a period of heightened influence and profound insight. These coming years are predicted to intensify your intuitive grasp of patterns, making the underlying structures of reality more apparent. Your analytical mind, already a potent instrument, may find itself processing information at a deeper, more subconscious level, leading to sudden, undeniable moments of knowing that feel less like logic and more like revelation. This period promises an enhanced ability to discern truth amidst noise, navigate complex situations with unusual grace, and potentially access levels of understanding previously just out of reach, aligning your practical wisdom with an almost prophetic sense of foresight. This potential surge in your abilities isn't just about personal enlightenment, it speaks to a capacity for real-world impact. The subtle influence you wield, born from your keen observation and understanding of systems, could become remarkably more effective. Whether in your professional life, personal relationships, or efforts to bring order and healing to the world around you, this peak period offers an opportunity to apply your hidden strengths in ways that yield tangible and meaningful results, allowing your practical actions to be guided by a deeper, unseen wisdom. Preparing for this potent phase involves acknowledging the less obvious aspects of your nature and integrating them into your conscious being. The time approaching 2025 and 2026 is a call to hone your intuition, to trust those quiet nudges and sudden insights that defy simple explanation. By embracing this potential ascension, you align yourself with the energies described by those with extraordinary vision, ready to step into a period where your meticulous nature converges with potent, mystical power, enabling you to make a significant mark on the world. Within the complex landscape of Virgo's hidden powers, the manifestation in women of this sign holds a unique resonance, a specific blend of grounded practicality and potent, often understated mystical energy. The Virgo woman embodies an extraordinary duality, her sharp intellect and drive for perfection existing alongside a deep well of intuition and a sensitivity to the subtle energies that permeate the world. This combination makes her a formidable force, capable of navigating both the tangible and the unseen with remarkable skill, her quiet composure often masking an inner world of profound depth and insight. Her analytical strength, usually applied to organizing the external world, can also serve as a powerful instrument for understanding the inner landscape, both her own and that of others. This translates into an uncanny ability to discern intentions, understand motivations, and perceive the unspoken dynamics within any situation. This is where her analytical mind verges on intuitive perception, allowing her to process complex emotional or interpersonal data with a speed and accuracy that feels almost psychic, giving her a subtle yet powerful influence over her environment and relationships. Furthermore, the Virgo woman's connection to the earth element often manifests as a natural affinity for healing, whether through traditional means, a deep understanding of wellness, or an intuitive sense of what is needed to restore balance. Her meticulous nature, when applied to this realm, allows her to perceive the intricate connections within the physical body or the natural world, making her a potential channel for restorative energy. This healing power is often expressed quietly, through acts of service or gentle guidance, a testament to her grounded yet deeply caring spirit. She is a keeper of subtle knowledge, a protector of integrity, and a quiet force for good, her strength lying not in overt displays of power, but in her precise application of intellect, intuition, and a deep-seated desire to serve. The Virgo woman's journey involves recognizing and valuing these less visible strengths, understanding that her unique blend of analytical prowess and mystical sensitivity is not a contradiction, but the source of her unique power, allowing her to be both the anchor and the subtle navigator in a world often lacking direction. For those born under the sign of Virgo, the revelation of their hidden mystical depths presents a fascinating challenge. How to integrate the known world of structure, analysis, and practicality with the newfound awareness of intuition, subtle influence, and connection to unseen energies. This isn't about choosing one over the other, but rather about discovering a harmonious equilibrium, allowing the logical mind to ground and understand the intuitive insights, and letting the intuitive flow inform and enrich the practical endeavors. It's a dance between order and flow, between the tangible and the ephemeral. The analytical skills that come so naturally can serve as a powerful tool for deciphering the messages received through intuition. Instead of dismissing a gut feeling, the practical Virgo can use their investigative nature to seek patterns, gather information, or find logical correlations that validate the intuitive hit. This process creates a unique form of validated intuition, blending instinct with evidence, making the hidden insights more accessible and actionable in the material world, transforming abstract knowing into concrete understanding and purposeful action. Conversely, allowing intuition and a connection to subtle energies to inform the practical side can elevate everyday tasks from routine to profoundly meaningful. The meticulous attention to detail can be guided by an inner sense of what is truly important or where energy needs to be directed for the greatest impact. Whether organizing a space, planning a project, or helping another person, the underlying intuitive current can bring a deeper purpose and efficiency to the practical work, ensuring that effort is not just ordered, but also aligned with a greater truth or need. Embracing this duality means acknowledging that the same energy that seeks perfection in the visible world can also perceive the perfection within the unseen. It involves trusting the whispers of intuition as much as the conclusions of logic, recognizing that both are essential components of the complete Virgo being. Finding this balance unlocks a powerful potential, allowing you to be grounded and effective in material reality while simultaneously being a sensitive and intuitive navigator of the subtle realms, fulfilling the promise of your enigmatic nature. We've journeyed through the hidden landscape of the Virgo sign, moving beyond the familiar image of the meticulous analyst to uncover a profound connection to intuition, subtle influence, and even realms of hidden knowledge, all framed through the lens of Baba Vanga's unique insights. From the analytical mind that borders on intuition to the deep, often hidden emotional ocean, the earth connection that hints at healing power and the potential for subtle influence reinterpreted from notions of black magic, it's clear that the Virgo essence holds far more complexity and power than is typically acknowledged. The exploration has touched on the responsibility that comes with these potent abilities, emphasizing the need for wisdom and ethical application of your unique insights and influence. It's a call to use your discernment not just for critique, but for guidance, healing, and bringing balanced order to the world around you. understanding your capacity for pattern recognition that borders on foresight and your ability to perceive underlying truths empowers you to make conscious choices about how you engage with the world, using your keen perception for good. Furthermore, the glimpse into 2025 to 2026 highlights a period of potential ascension, a time when these hidden capabilities are predicted to reach a peak, offering an unprecedented opportunity for impact and revelation. This timeframe serves as an encouragement to prepare, to cultivate your intuitive side, and to be ready to fully step into the power that lies dormant within. It's a journey of integrating your practical skills with your mystical potential, achieving a balance that defines the true depth of the Virgo spirit. The true power of Virgo lies in this integration, in acknowledging and embracing the intuitive, subtle and wise being beneath the composed exterior. As you contemplate these revelations and your unique path, consider exploring further insights into your sign's characteristics and potential. Learn more about what makes you, as a Virgo, so uniquely capable and enigmatic. By watching our other videos on this topic, you can discover more about your sign and its hidden depths by selecting the playlist or video appearing on your screen right now.